Hi folks, Paul Spick at Kelly Sport taking you through a very recent model from Regal. This is the 42 Grand Coupe, all IPS boat, just a great layout, especially for Lake of the Ozarks. It does a number of things that I can't think of another boat on the market really does. The open layout really appeals, great handling boat, great ride. Another feature you'll see is this retractable sunroof. This has been a staple in Regal's Coupe series for a number of years. That'll slide back and open it up. It's not an indoor sport. It definitely gets you out in the water, having fun, but you still do have the protection of having a retractable hardtop. Just a great feature in general. The aft of the boat features enclosure doors. They've brought the galley up rather than having that tucked underneath. It's a great boat for entertaining. So we've got a nice open layout here, plenty of glass. Perfect little dash. It's a Garmin 16-inch display. It tells you everything you're going to want to see. Right now we've got the radar running and then the chart overlay here, which is a really neat feature. If you do any boating at night, this is just a great thing to have. We're watching actually one of our boats over here. This is Charlie. He's running across. Each one of these intervals are 1/8 of a mile. Actually, excuse me, 1/4 of a mile. We can go ahead and bring those in. But anything that's out there is going to show up as one of these red blips. And then as you can see that boat coming across our horizon, is going to track on the radar. So not only do we have the charting ability, but we can see what's out there in real time. So one of the biggest features on this boat is actually the drive and engine system. It's from Volvo Penta. It's an IPS drive. These are all digital electronic shift and throttle, so no more shift cables. It's no harder to move than that, never will be. Probably the biggest bonus though is the docking function on this boat. So to engage that, we hit the docking button here. Now all of our control is tied to this joystick. It's pressure sensitive, so the harder we push this, the more RPMs we get with the engine. A little bit harder to your starboard side, she thrusts up. So that independently adjusts our RPM and also the prop direction, so forward, reverse. The boat is capable of turning inside of its own radius just by twisting this joystick. So for a boater, that means simple docking, easy docking, a lot more control of the boat, and those things that are really difficult, like moving laterally, or inside the radius of the boat, that take months or years to learn and can be extremely difficult in the wind, are literally just push buttons. So whatever direction we want to move the boat in, we run that joystick. All right, so we're going to pop the boat up on plane and see what it'll do. These IPS drives with the 5 Series Volvos really move the boat easily. We're already running at about 28 miles an hour, so a nice, easy cruise. Very quiet boat as well. If we close those doors, it's almost an odd feeling. You don't feel like you're out boating. It's quiet, you're enclosed. But if you do want the airflow, slide these open, slide the glass open, the hardtop, you're ready to go. It's like any other boat. So there's a lot of versatility, especially in the last spring. We'd take a hardtop any day because we just didn't have much weather. This boat lets you actually go enjoy the lake, whether it's 65, 95, 25. You can go out there and have some fun.